to another edition of JB the Mentor. And it feels so good to be able to say good morning, to be amongst the land of the living, to be in the land of the living. And I just want to talk about two very powerful words that can make all the difference in the world. Good morning. Flow with it. Come on. Good morning, Mr. President. The world is in your hands. All I want to know, can you give us a brand new land? Good morning to all my brothers in the deep lockdown. Hold your head high. Your turn is coming around. To all the young people that feel like you'll never be equal, this is what I want you to do. Come on. Read and reread and reread and reread. Keep reading till you get it right. You have to set it right. To all the people all around the world, good morning. This is your world. If we're gonna change some of this chaos, some of this confusion that we have today, we have to start saying good morning to one another. Exchanging the energy that we want to give one another that will make a difference. See, outcomes are determined by how you greet someone and how we greet one another. And the sooner we get to realizing that, the sooner we can get back on track. So good morning to everybody that needs it. Good morning to the person on the street. Can I embrace your brother? Good morning to all the mothers. I know what you're going through. Good morning to all the officers. Can a brother live? Good morning to all the fathers, even though they never call your name. Keep doing what you're doing, because we need you in this game. Good morning all the educators. You don't get half the credit you deserve. The job that you walk into every day. But JB, I got a lot of love for you. So good morning. Keep holding your head up high. All the politicians, good morning. Now, what would make the world a better place? That's a good question. Us coming together as one, for one common goal, to truly make America great. We have to think on a different mindset, a different level. We can't see color. We can't see race. We can't get hung up and strung up over ethnicity. But we need to be redirected to a central place, and that place is humanity. We need to understand that young people shouldn't have the ability to have weapons in their hands. We need to understand that we need to do more about making sure that people that are mentally and emotionally disturbed don't have it as an option to get their hands on weapons. We need to do those things. It's just called common sense for humanity. We need to make sure that brown justice, black justice, that it's not tampered with. That every individual walking this country has the opportunity to live the American dream. Now that American dream has been defined and redefined and raised to get back to one general focus.
So, Richard had alluded to, that we're going to work with the senior citizens and combine the youth and the senior citizens so that the youth will understand who these senior citizens are and how great and what it was that they did. And then going back to your question, how we sew that piece up is we sew it up like this. 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, early 70s. Young people had folks back then working on their futures, right? They were working on their futures because they understood that they wasn't really going to be a part of what they was doing other than putting in that groundwork. And then the next generation, next two generations came along and they benefited from it. And somewhere between, receiving degrees and getting jobs and having salaries that afforded them to live certain places and do certain things, we didn't continue to work on the next generation's future. So the reason why we're here is because we want to remind everybody that we need to continue to work on today's youth, but work on their futures. And that's what's missing. The other piece is that, how many of y'all watched the Black Panther this weekend? Did you have an opportunity to see it? Right. So I don't want the world or the community to feel that the Black Panther is a fictional individual that's on the screen. Because this panel right here, these are all Black Panthers. All of you are Black Panthers. And if we take a section like we were saying, and you command that and you drive that, we all will sew this thing up together. But it starts with everybody taking a section like Denny Moore was saying, taking that section, commanding that section, mastering that section, and actually seeing where these young people can be.
Everybody has a shot at being happy. So good morning to anybody who really gives a damn. Good morning. I want to make America great, but I need your help. We can make America great. Come on now. And the last piece that I leave you with for food for thought is that good people, caring citizens, they don't decide that on their own. That's something that's imparted to them. That's something that's given to them. That's something that's modeled. And we have to get a situation where that's a daily practice every day for our young people. It's the most precious gift that you can give them. Having them be a better person to humanity, having them be a better person to their neighbors. And if we begin to do that, we can begin to make a crack, we can begin to make a change in this world of chaos and insanity. So this is JB the Mentor, and I'm checking out. Remember to hit that like button, that subscribe button, that bell in the middle for future content. So when I drop new content or air new shows, you'll be the first one to receive it. And as I always say, love yourself, love your community, and be the change that you want to see. And remember, all your days now should begin with good morning. Good morning.